So something very serious has happened. I've been reporting OJ to the police for drug dealing and molesting children, and the police have been going behind my back and asking about me instead. And when they find out that I'm mentally ill, even though I tell them initially, they don't investigate the charge about OJ. Um, so I called the OJ turned up at my house yesterday and he asked to come in while I was away. And his girlfriend set me up to find out if I was in. Jen, who he cheats on, and Jen came and Jen came to my house. Jen came to my house. She drove OJ to my house because OJ doesn't have a car or a home. He lives with his mom still. So OJ doesn't have a car or a home. So OJ and Jen ran up on my house, yeah, under false pretenses. And the police said they read the messages that OJ sent me, and then they were asking me what the crime was. So, like, what did he do to Morgan? And I told them what he did, and they didn't see anything wrong in it. But they said they'll investigate it now because my care worker um, supported my story that OJ came and said he was my uncle. Now, the police have told me explicitly not to contact Morgan because OJ asked him to, or because OJ asked me to. He asked me not to text Morgan anymore, so I can't text Morgan. Like, I know OJ might be an actor and all this and that, and you lot are saying, but I don't know, but maybe the reason why I identify with Morgan so much is because he's going through it. Why am I so close to Morgan? Maybe he's going through the same thing. So the police, when they were investigating OJ, they explicitly told me not to contact Morgan, but they left Morgan to be molested. And they told me not to contact Morgan. So it's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious. It's obvious. That's all that needs to be said. The police told me not to contact Morgan when I'm the only one getting in the way from stopping him being molested. These men, yeah, they don't care, yeah. But there won't be many men left. And the police force will be decimated very soon. I will be nice to you, police officers, but facts are facts. Just because OJ is an actor doesn't mean he's not a paedophile. Is Jen his mum? Is Jen Morgan's mum? So what are they doing so close to that boy? Is that your child? Why is that child so close to you if that's not your child? Just because he's an actor doesn't mean he's not a paedophile. So the police again crossed the line, and they've been crossing the line for some time, and they're trying it, and it's not good for them. I'm afraid it's not good for any of you. What's happened now is that without me in Morgan's life as regularly as I was, Morgan's gonna, well, he's gonna go Sasuke. You're gonna figure out why I call Morgan Sasuke. You really don't want to get that kid angry. You really don't want to get Morgan angry. You really don't want to get Morgan angry. I was gonna give Jen a chance, but these people are just scruffy council estate dog shit, yeah? And they're not even from a thoroughbred council estate. They're from a pussy old council estate in Wallerton, Sutton and Carshalton. All these Kingston, Surrey youths who aren't from London council estates think they're tough. You should try growing up in a London council estate. You won't be able to cross the road to see your friend. You could get murdered by a gang. You wouldn't be able to cross the road to see your friend in a London council estate because you could get murdered by a rival gang. And that's as a kid, let alone an adult. You lot are playing games. So the police did that. They should know. They should know. I'm coming for them. And they just, when they told me I reported a crime, they placed a restriction on me. And they walked out my house, fam. I reported a crime. I explained I had mental health capacity. They were like, yeah, we still need to have a word with your carer. So that's the angle they're taking. It seems like I'm gonna have to deal with mental health and the police myself. This is a long fight. It's a long fight. And I'm sorry I have to leave Morgan. So I've had to block Morgan and block his number. Like, they told me to delete his number and then they called me back and asked for it. They told me to delete his number and then they called me back and asked for his number. The police must be talking a hell of shit. And all I'm saying is, you're gonna have to account for what you said. You're gonna have to account for what you said and what the orders you gave. When Morgan's a fully grown man, yeah, and I'm a bigger star than I am now, yeah, which I will be, guaranteed. I will be a bigger star than I am now. That's when you'll see Morgan will still get dedications. I'll still talk about Morgan. I'll still shout him out. But Morgan and I will be friends when he's older and he's away from his toxic parents and toxic surroundings where they beat him and get him to stay inside and not do anything. Just because they're actors, even if Morgan's a child actor, what makes you think the boy isn't getting molested? Even if Morgan's a child actor, what makes you think the boy isn't getting molested? You police told me not to talk to Morgan. I am going to smack you up. I'm going to give you a spanking. I'm going to give you a spanking. One day, you're going to do the wrong thing. Do you understand me? And that's when you will learn a lesson. That's when you will learn a lesson. A flattened tire wasn't enough for you. A flattened tire was not enough for you in front of your whole squadron. You still want more. You'll get more. I could have contacted someone else who I knew in the police called Gemma. She's a specialist child abuse officer in Putney. But I decided not to contact her after the way she treated me. She asked for information, and then when I was having trouble, she told me to fuck off and stop messaging her. A child abuse victim. So me and the police aren't cool, and will never be cool, and will never be cool. Me and the police will never be cool. Because I keep on reporting child sex abuse, and they're not handling it. They're not even reading my messages. They're just reading what they want to find and then trying to bring restrictions against me. And I find it puzzling that someone who's been sexually abused themselves and can prove it. because of an investigation that the police made themselves is being treated this way. And I'm absolutely going to murder you. I'm absolutely going to murder you, police. And I'm looking at you, putting my thumbs up and smiling and waving. But I'm going to murder you. All of you. I'm going to slaughter you. And all you men are carcasses, fam. All you men are carcasses.